I create a lot of cut and sew patterns, and usually they have to be perfect. In this case, my masks. Now, sometimes my fabric arrives, and it seems as if they don't match. And that can be frustrating if you don't understand what's going on and how to fix it. I know when I create my masks that each side matches perfectly. The reason I know that is because when I'm designing, I take one illustration and then mirror it to the other side. That makes them the same. So when the fabric arrives and it seems like I have two shapes that don't line up, what do? I think a lot of people, when they find this, blame the designer or ask Spoonflower to reprint it. The problem with that is you might get the same thing. Let me show you what I mean. This is what you got if you bought my petal cotton panel. I cut out one of the dinosaurs. Now I find that my dinosaurs especially seem skewed. Maybe that's because of that area and printing gets a little tugged. I don't know. But I cut one out. I left just a little bit in the middle so that you can see I'm not altering it all when I fold it. It's perfect. All of my designs are like that. Now, I'm going to show you what you might get instead. And this will be frustrating. These are doll-sized ones. I have to use these because I've actually already sewn all of my large sizes. But here we have my tiger. And here we have my cat. They were both printed on slightly different areas of the fabric. If you look at this, my tiger lines up perfectly. It's beautiful. But if you take my cat, it's a mess. I don't know if you can see, but it looks as if the top edge won't align. And it looks like there's a big problem right here. These edges not aligning. Now, if I didn't know what to do, I'd be very angry and feel like I wasted my money. But it's just because the fabric got skewed along the grain. It's still the same shape, it's still the same design, and I'll show you what I mean. If I line up this edge, you can see the size of the fabric is the same, except right here I nicked the corner when I cut. If you go over to this side and you line it up, you can see it's the same. If you line up the top edge, it's the same. If you line up the bottom edge, it's the same. But if you try to line it up on top of each other, like this, it won't be the same. So, the first thing you need to do is line up just your noses. That's the part that matters. Sometimes what I do is hold it up to a light. You can't see that, but if you hold it up to a light, you can see if you've lined up the nose. You only pay attention to the nose. Don't worry about these edges yet. I like to line up the black spot and the pink edge of the nose. Those are good places. Okay, so once I get those aligned, I'm going to stitch just from here to here, just the parts that have to be perfect. So I'm going to go do that and come back to show you what I mean.